Oh snap, Sagittarius. Oh my god, what's going on, y'all? This is your girl Venus Archangel here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope y'all are doing okay. Yes, you can see my face and I'm happy to be here. I'm using the right weight, so y'all know, using the right weight there. I have other cards, I know, but I just wanted to use the right weight since this is me coming back. Now, if you're unsure of your placements, go and check the description box below. Also, guys, please remember that these readings may not resonate with everybody, and that's totally fine. We're going to get in here regarding your love life. Let's see what's happening with your love life this week, Sagittarius. See what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Let's pull some cards today. Let's see what's happening. Alright, Sag. Let's see what's going on. Now, your underlying energy is confusing as hell. You guys have the Seven of Cups. Y'all don't even know what's going on. You guys have a lot of options available to you, sure. And I think there's, there's a door that's open where there is things where you guys can pursue, but at the same time, some of these may be a little too good to be true. So there is this kind of hesitation to kind of, pursue any of those. Now, underneath there, you have the Queen of Wands. So for some of you guys, this is about a potential regarding, either a new romance, a new person to find that, that's yours. But things are just a little cloudy. Now you have the King of Swords underneath here too. Okay, maybe there's more than one person that you guys having to decide, and it's perhaps because of some sort of situation that may have ended really badly in the past. That you didn't see coming because the Tower's underneath there too. But we're going to stop going in the deck. We're going to read the cards, right? We're going to read the whole spread. Now, the whole focus of the situation is the Seven of Cups, like I was saying before. A lot of options, a lot of things to decipher between, and whatever. Figuring out what it is that your heart's desire is, because there's a lot to decide, right? There's a lot of things you can, decide. Perhaps even now there's a lot of more uncertainty than you've ever thought. Now your reading is very interesting. I like it. You have the Page of Wands and then the Ten of Pentacles, in your crossing energy, right? So the Ten of Wands does talk about, your current state of being is your heart of the reading, which is all about, starting something new, maybe something small, nothing really huge, but something that can lead to a new adventure, some flirting, something light. But the thing is, just crossing it is the Ten of Pentacles, which could be that there isn't a lot of commitment, right? So there's like a lot of fun, a lot of perhaps something small, nothing really serious, and it's not necessarily have a direction in which to go into being serious at all, or anything long term. Like you could be dealing with somebody that's nice and fun to be around, but at the same time, you're like, I don't know if I don't know if I want to commit to this. I don't know if I really want to deal with that. At the same time, too, it could be that this person isn't looking to commit. They're just looking to have fun. You're not sure if you are wanting to deal with something like that. You kind of want something to either go down a direction where there's a lot more stability, perhaps, for some of you guys. Now, in the past, you guys, or in your foundation energy, you guys have the Seven of Wands. So you guys felt really good about the progress that you were making. You were doing the best that you could. You put your effort out there. But and you were being recognized for it. You were being recognized for the work that you've been putting out there. Well, now, in your present, there's a lot of moving on. There's a lot of moving forward, and this can be a little bit difficult, especially if you're leaving behind something that's familiar, something that you're used to, something that you know from like the back of your hand. Unfortunately, maybe this is a time where you're leaving some things behind that you can't really take with you. Right? This is transitional, and it's very interesting. Libra had this in the opposite side. It's very interesting. I believe that Libra had like the Seven, had the Hierophant and the Seven of Swords. But this is in your external energy this time. There's some sort of transition going on. Okay, there's some sort of transition in your life where it's like, yeah, I gotta, I gotta leave this behind. This is the past life. This is my past. This is past me. I can't really do this. I have to go ahead and move forward. Now in your future, you have the Five of Wands, because now you have conflict now. Now the situation here can be indicating that there is internal turmoil about a situation, struggling to kind of compete with other people, or maybe this is also talking about just kind of figuring out, figuring some things out. There may be some back and forth within your relationship with somebody already, because you do have commitment here. I really feel like it could be mostly internal turmoil because of what you got in your crowning energy, which is the Eight of Swords, And I'm like, okay, where is this conflict coming from? And, my mind is scouring, looking all over. Could be that you're dealing with somebody that's not looking to be serious anymore. You're having back and forth regarding somebody's instability, not looking to become stable. You know what I'm saying? It could be something like that. But at the same time, I don't know, because this is coming up. You get stuck in your thoughts. You have things that are up here that are louder, or so loud that it's impairing, it's keeping you from being able to do the things that you want to do. Okay, it's keeping you from being able to achieve some things, or go after things that you want to go after, or seeing a situation for as clearly as it is, or maybe seeing a situation for what it is rather than what's being made up top. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you guys are making this stuff up. Whatever you guys are dealing with, you're dealing with it legitimately. But sometimes, like I said before, and a lot of my readings, especially in the dailies, what's going on up here can, it can inflame. It can get bigger than it seems. It's like almost like looking at a cliff where it looks like it's only 20 feet. Your mind's going to make it look like it's 60. Your mind can be playing tricks on you sometimes. It's true. I'm guilty of this. I'm an air sign. I know. Trust me. We are always in our heads as air signs. So, what you guys feel like? The Knight of Cups. You guys know what you want. It's very plain and very simple. You know what you want already. As a matter of fact, you are manifesting it as we speak. Because this is the Wish card. The Wish card, this guy knows what he wants already. He's sitting there with his arms crossed. Yeah, sure. But he knows what he wants. Okay? He knows. And he's not going, he's sitting there content. He does no need to fight or fuss about it. He knows what he wants. The turmoil could be that, well, you know what you want already, but how do you go about getting it? That could be that too. Because the Five of Wands period is all about action. Action influenced by emotion. And I feel like you guys are influenced by emotion. You guys want to go out and get whatever it is that you want, but y'all don't know how to. Y'all don't know how to. The Page of Wands here, yeah, but you're necessarily not committed on an action to go forth and do it. Or perhaps there's some sort of news that you're not necessarily, you're not feeling. Perhaps, or maybe it's just like it has something to do with commitment. Or maybe, there's just lighthearted energy and it's not going in a direction that's solid. But you know what you want. There's something that you're making some sort of transition from. There could be even a distance between you and this individual. Like, this is long distance, rather. For some of you guys, it's long distance, and you don't feel like you can be long distance, or unstable and in a long-term commitment, or you guys are having a hard time with that right now. And you do have two distance indicating cards here, so it's not just me coming out my behind with it. You have the Six of Wands, Six of Swords, and the Three of Wands here. That's distance. That's long distance. Then you have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, which is in your hopes and fears. Internet, man. Internet. So, yeah, you know what you want already. And the thing here is that you have the Hierophant in your external energy, which connects usually with your present. So there's a lot of transitioning, a lot of moving forward, a lot of leaving something behind to be able to prosper, to make space for something new, or be in an area, be in a new space where there can be something new. And commitment comes up. A new time, a new place for commitment, perhaps. A new horizon, or new journey, or a new land that you can commit to, that you can say, this is mine. The Hierophant is coming up here. Excuse me. And it's kind of like, I feel like it's moving on from a commitment. Learning how to have fun. Because maybe there was a situation where this Ten of Pentacles perhaps was something you were involved in the past. But the news is that there's no commitment anymore, and now there's this opportunity to have more fun. But that makes you in turn not feel very stable, not very solid, or that you guys are still in a connection together, but it's lighthearted energy. And the thing that's keeping you right now, the blockage, is the commitment. To have fun, to truly be out there and do the things that you want to do, perhaps is because you feel like you are committed to someone. You can't really feel it. You don't feel like you can have a lot of fun, or you're not having a lot of fun because of this commitment, because of this thing that you have. And I feel like the Six of Swords is moving on from that, moving on from just this, same old routine, but the traditions, and actually just doing what you want to do. That could be the conflict, though, considering that you have this commitment here. Now, in your hopes and fears, you have the Queen of Swords, which is being serious, walking in truth, talking, communication. This person is is good at communication. Okay, it's just straight up. This person is really good at communication, and I really feel like you hope to be just like not playing, like just not. I don't want. I feel like you guys want to go for what you want and just be serious, right? You seriously go for what you want. This Queen of Swords can be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Perhaps you're hoping for somebody like this, someone that's intelligent, communicates very well, very bluntly, very in your face. That you're still committed to an individual that's a Swords energy. Or you want to be more outspoken. You want to be more, out there with how you speak. You just want to speak your truth and walk your truth at the same time. You just want to be you. You want to know what you want. You want to go after it. You want to be the Queen of Swords. Now, in your outcome, you have the Three of Wands. Okay? And the Three of Wands indicates waiting on something. Now, you're doing the work. That's the thing with the Three of Wands. You're still doing the work, but you're still being patient. You're still waiting on something. Okay. I saw that card come out. Oh, here we go. Flexible. And flexible talks about learning something. Okay. Also, I didn't even tell y'all what cards I'm using. Wisdom of the Oracle, and then Whispers of Love. Okay, so I use both of those. I'll show you the box really fast too, but the cards are in the description box below. But yeah, like flexible talks about being bendable with the wind and all that, right? It's all about being adaptable, and that's the thing. This is a time right now where you have to be adaptable, but not adaptable to the surroundings, like fitting in. More so of you knowing your truth and standing out from the crowd while still learning. Learning yourself, learning your new boundaries, learning who you are. Because right now, this is starting from the beginning. In regards to love, all or whatever, right? Apply this to however you need to. This situation here with your love life, or with even flexible, is saying that it's time to find who you are, and be open to discovering that by going through trials and tribulations, right? And at the same time, whatever you feel like you're used to, or what your routine is about to change anyway. You got the Six of Swords with this. You have the Six of Swords coming up, so it's not gonna stay there forever. So whatever you're committed to, whatever kind of structure you've got going on now, it's a rediscovering of that. It's starting something new, something from the very beginning. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look, see at your Whispers of Love, see where you guys are going with this. This week, what's going on? Wow, rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. I believe that too. Y'all know what you want already? There's a lot of stuff going on perhaps for you guys. It's okay to take a rest. For those of you, it's interesting how this kind of ties into the reading here. There's a lot of stuff going on, which I do see, but I do get this feeling that sometimes you just need to relax, right? Some of y'all perhaps just need to chill out. Not saying that y'all doing anything wrong, but it's okay to, you know, just be like, you know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna sleep for a little bit. I'll take a nap. And I feel like this is for some of you guys, because I don't necessarily see how this ties into the rest of the reading. But I feel like this is definitely an extra message for some of you guys out there who's been working your behinds off, you know, and just needed to just decompress, relax, sleep, close them eyes. But yeah, other than that, guys, I think the thing is, it's like, don't feel so stuck in a certain routine, a certain boundary that you've put for yourself, or because of a certain connection that you have, because of some things that you've agreed to, what have you. If you ain't feeling it anymore, you ain't feeling it, and that's okay. And I feel like you guys are making a move, learning something new, or doing something differently because of some sort of commitment that may have, you know, that either may have wrapped itself up or is pre-existing, right? Learning this new process. But then you have to learn a new process that fits you the best. Okay? This is a struggle and a half, but trust me, it'll, you know, give yourself that time and that patience, the time to rest, time to relax and enjoy. You'll be all set to go. All right, Sagittarians, I'm gonna let y'all go. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for the liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing of my videos. You know, I always appreciate it. All right, Sag. Bye, guys.